Hey, good match out there.
Don't you good match me. You've done nothing but belittle me since you've got here, thinking you're some kind of big shot. And our net management has enabled you every step of the way. I'm sick of it.
I remember you being the special referee in my match against Wesley, but you still couldn't stop me from winning and taking your title. Seems like you've been given more than a fair opportunity.
Well, speaking of fair, I've already gone to Shawn Michaels and petitioned for a rematch. And due to the millions of people who joined the Justice for Grayson movement over the past few weeks, he agreed to give me one next week on NXT.
Not quite sure I buy the reasoning behind all that, but either way, I'm happy to face you again.
This time, we're gonna see if you can really hang with me, because it's gonna be an Iron Man match.
Fine with me. More chances to beat you, mate.
It's the journeyman who's now on a journey to greatness.
A once forgotten man who is now etched in the annals of WWE history. This is inspiration personified.
Sure, but he better be careful or he might find out what happens when an underdog becomes overrated. It usually doesn't end well for them.
It's time to silence the critics and make some noise.
You want to explain what I just read on social media?
There's nothing to explain. It's all cut and dry if you had read any of the legal documents we served you the past few weeks.
I'm gonna get this overturned.
Too late for that. Besides, there's no need to be upset. You did such a great job here as a representative of Miz and SmackDown.
In case you forgot, I came here to get away from you and Miz. I wasn't representing anyone but myself.
Maybe that was your intention, but in the end, your little act of rebellion actually worked in our favor. Our viewer retention and social media engagement has been off the charts. So nice work. See you back at SmackDown, champ.
So is it true? Was it your plan all along to come down here and damage the NXT brand?
You really were better off when you weren't paying attention to all the nonsense on social media, especially when it's coming from the likes of The Miz.
Well, true or not, it is what ended up happening. You showed up, made some of our top superstars look bad, and then got management tied up in a legal mess. So, thanks?
I don't know what to tell you. That was never my intention. Miz is hell-bent on ruining my career.
Maybe, but I don't think this one is on Miz. Next time your obsession with Roman Reigns tells you to come to NXT, don't.
Bold move entering the King of the Ring, champ.
As much as I'd love to spend some time pulling out my fingernails in a conversation with you, I gotta go get ready for Drew Gulak.
Oh, I definitely wouldn't want to cramp the champ with a bunch of small talk. Just thought you'd want to know that The Miz has made this tournament even more must-see.
And what does that mean exactly?
It means that Miz has made your matches in the tournament a little more interesting.
What do we got? Tie one hand behind my back? Iron Man? Dominic on a pole match?
Huh?
Before your time. Just lay it on me, Troy.
In every one of your tournament matches, the WWE Universal title will be on the line.
Seriously?
Does this seem like the kind of thing a WWE producer would joke about? Just think about it. This has never been done before. It truly is must-see.
Go ahead and tell your boss that my knees got to shaking and tears welled in my eyes because of his devastating curveball.
Hi. Wait, what?
Not the reaction you were expecting? All this does is make it that much sweeter when I beat Drew Gulak and anyone else you put in my path. Now that will be must-see.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Good.
Impressive tournament win/title defense. You must be very proud of yourself.
I respond with insult, you make snarky remark, I reply with a reference you don't understand, you are totally confused but play along, and then finally get to the point. That about cover how this usually goes?
I mean, I guess.
In wrestling, we call that a cutoff. Say your thing.
Your opponent for next week's King of the Ring second round, he'll be unable to compete. Fortunately, Drew McIntyre is available.
So, I'm only fighting guys named Drew?
What? Oh, that's not the point. The point is that McIntyre is only available tonight. So in our main event,
I'll compete for the second time against fresh Drew number 2. The title will be on the line, and Miz has champagne on ice for if I lose.
Yes.
It's gonna be a dry celebration, Troy. Anything else you want me to tell you you're gonna say?
No.
Good. At some point, you'll realize you backed the wrong horse in Miz.
Champ! You're going to face Otis in the finals tonight.
Nice, Troy. Succinct, to the point, minimum attitude. One of these days, you'll be a real boy.
That's one of those references, isn't it?
Ah, life is full of mystery. Otis, huh? No shocking twist?
You think Miz and I are so predictable.
Well, yeah.
Fine. Otis will be your opponent in the King of the Ring finals, along with Chad Gable in a 2-on-1 handicap match with the undisputed WWE
Universal title on the line. Got it. After I win, does Miz crown me himself or does he send his stooge?
Who's Mrs. Stooge? Oh, you mean me.
When this is all said and done, I expect a full bow before your new king.
Against the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, and he overcame.
This is an insult to the crown, Cole.
An insult, Corey? The Miz forced the champ to defend his title in every match of this tournament. You need to put some respect on his name. All hail King Dark Horse.
Hail this, Saxton. I will never respect that man, whether he's wearing a crown or not.
The new king just defeated 2 opponents to win the tournament, which has never been done before. That gets respect in my book.
Good news. Miz is finally ready to have that face-to-face you've been begging for ever since you got back from NXT.
It's about time. Should I go to his office?
Oh, no. He wants to see you in the ring after your next match.
Okay. What does Miz have planned this time?
It's nothing to be worried about. Just go take care of business in your match, and then you'll get your FaceTime with the boss.
When it comes to you two, I don't believe for a second that there's nothing to be worried about. But if this is the only way I can get The Miz to stop dodging me, then I'll do it.
This is exciting. It's the start of a brand new chapter.
If you say so.
WWE Universal Champion with another victory in his impressive reign.
He's been on an absolute tear since he was stripped of the NXT Championship.
It certainly seems to have given him some
Hold
extra
up.
motivation.
Well, here's the source of that extra motivation, The Miz.
I know you've been dying to have it out with me face to face since your little trip down to NXT. But I've been working on something that makes it so I don't ever need to talk to you again. Something that makes you irrelevant. And not just to me, but the entire WWE universe. Because let's get one thing straight. I wasn't gonna sit back and let you jump ship and steal my WWE Universal Championship again. No! I'm taking control of my brand's most important asset by creating a new one. So as we head down the road to WrestleMania, it's my pleasure to announce that SmackDown will send a champion to the showcase of the Immortals, who we can be proud of. Not a Universal Champion forever in the shadow of Roman Reigns, but instead, someone whose star shines brighter than the universe itself. So allow me to introduce the first ever multiversal infinite champion, Logan Paul!
You gotta be kidding me.
Can Miz really do this?
He can until someone with a bigger paycheck stops him.
Finally, we have the must-see champion I've always wanted. Stop right there! You better not come any closer, because if you lay a hand on my real champion, you will face severe consequences. Besides, I don't need my new champion fighting someone who's meaningless. Now let's go to break with no shots of the irrelevant champion.
I still can't believe Miz did this.
The road to WrestleMania just took a very unexpected detour.
Where's Miz? We need to talk about his latest stunt.
Sorry, Miz is at a press junket with his new multiversal infinite champion. So many outlets want to talk to Logan. Did you know he has over 80 million followers across his various social media platforms? How many do you have?
Don't know, but I have a lot more wrestling wins than Logan Paul. He's a part-timer who shows up even less than Roman did. And more importantly, I actually won my championship instead of it being made up and handed to me by The Miz.
Cool. All championships were made up at some point. But anyway, enough talk. You better go get ready. Now that you're mostly irrelevant, you've been relegated to the opening match slot.
Seriously?
We go live in 30, so be at Guerrero a few minutes before that. We're going to start the show with you already in the ring. No need to see your entrance for the millionth time. Have fun out there.
Hey, I just want to say, I know how it feels to make it to the top as the Universal Champion, and then suddenly have the rug pulled out from under you.
Yeah. It's less than ideal.
At least you're still champ, though. I got hurt and had to give up the Universal title after only 24 hours. Then, never got a chance to get it back when I returned.
That's actually gives me an idea. Especially with Miz out of the picture tonight.
What are you thinking?
If Miz wants to relegate me to the opening match, maybe we go out there and show him we are main event players.
So we basically hijacked the main event slot tonight?
Yep. I get to prove my value around here, and you get the Universal Championship match you never got. Win-win.
I love it. I'm in.
Is setting up Finn Balor for something big here.
Wait a second, it's Logan Paul!
Paul nails him with the clothesline.
Apparently Miz and Logan Paul are here tonight after all.
They probably didn't appreciate SmackDown being taken over in their absence.
But what's our champion gonna do about it? Miz said there'd be severe consequences if he put his hands on Paul.
Clothesline on Miz.
And Finn nails Paul.
The WWE Universal Champion will have to pay a price for attacking SmackDown's GM.
I agree, Corey, but maybe not as costly as if he targeted Logan Paul.
Things are certainly heating up between our dueling champions here on SmackDown.
So, non-televised dark matches now, huh?
Yep. Really a shame that at one point the WWE Universal Championship was the most important title around. And now the greater WWE Universe won't even get to see it. But whose fault is that?
Whatever. Who am I even facing?
Don't worry. We brought in someone whose star power is fitting for your new spot on the card. Oh, I think I just heard them open the doors to the audience. Better go get ready.
I can't believe Miz has basically removed you and the WWE Universal Championship from WrestleMania.
I can. Have you not been paying attention to anything he's done in the last 20 years?
Fair point. I should have seen it coming after he had you relegated to dark matches.
Hey, on a positive note, dark matches mean I'm done early, which means less time around the Miz. So, sort of a win.
How are you going to fix this, though? You can't just give up and let Miz have his way.
No, I'll never give up. And I've been thinking about it. When it comes to Miz and Logan Paul, you gotta hit them where it hurts the most. Their egos.
Well, Miz won't shut up about his big announcement on SmackDown of Logan Paul's opponent for WrestleMania. Maybe there's something there.
Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna need your suit size.
We've all been waiting for. SmackDown's GM, The Miz, is here to announce Logan Paul's WrestleMania opponent.
That's not Miz.
And that's not Logan Paul. This is a circus.
I'm losing respect for these two on so many levels. Sure, our WWE Universal Champion has had a tough stretch lately with The Miz, but much of that's been his own doing. And now to come out here and make a joke of our broadcast? I'm not on board with this.
Are you done, Corey? What else is he supposed to do? The real champion has pretty much been banned from appearing on SmackDown by The Miz.
I agree, Michael. Might as well have some fun with it.
It's not funny, and it's not fun. Are you kidding me?
Let's hear what The Miz and Logan Paul have to say.
I'm sure it's going to be great.
As your must-see GM of SmackDown, we are here to announce the multiversal, infinite, everlasting, supreme, bottomless, planetary champion's opponent at WrestleMania. And it's gonna be awful.
That's right, Miz. And let's get to it. Because as your part-time champion, full-time piece of trash, everyone knows I can't stand being in a WWE ring any longer than I have to. So at WrestleMania, I'll be going toe-to-toe with the only thing that's bigger than my ego. My extreme lack of talent.
Finally, the real Miz is here to put an end to this.
Now, go! I was enjoying it, Corey.
You would, Saxton.
Miz's security team is going to have to forcefully remove the champion and Finn Balor. Or at least try to. This...
Enforcer, Brendan Gutierrez, and Finn Balor.
For over a year and a half, The Miz has made it his mission to dethrone the undisputed Universal Champion. Tonight, Dark Horse got revenge by cementing his spot at WrestleMania.
This is just a...
Did you see what Miz said? Guess you got the deck stacked against you at WrestleMania.
What's new? I'll find a way to take care of business like I always do.
Good, because I have no interest in going after the multiversal, infinite, everlasting, supreme, bottomless championship.
Ha! I promise. You won't have to.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the multiversal, infinite, and the undisputed WWE Universal Championships.
It's the WWE Universal Champion, set to take his rightful place on the grandest stage of them all.
The Dark Horse will have to keep his focus and hope The Miz doesn't show up to pull any shenanigans at ringside.
Those shenanigans got Miz this far. I can't imagine he's going to stop now.
WrestleMania's Night 1 main event begins right now.
It's the multiversal, infinite champion. I have not gotten used to that one.
Guys, this just hit me. This could be the last time we see the WWE Universal Championship defended at WrestleMania.
Not just at WrestleMania, it could be the last time we ever see it defended. I'm all for nostalgia, but it might be time to usher in a new multiversal infinite era here tonight.
Introducing first, from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 236 pounds, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez. And his opponent, from Cleveland, Ohio, weighing in at 205 pounds, the multiversal infinite champion, Logan Paul.
It all comes down to this: champion versus champion.
The undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
He's done it. The Dark Horse has defeated Logan Paul, and the WWE Universal Championship will live on.
Troy, so good to see you, man.
You too, champ. Your big victory solidifying your status as the only champion on SmackDown has Miz in the most cheerful mood. Believe me, the whole team is delighted with you.
Sarcasm for sarcasm. I dig it. What do you and our must-see general manager have for me now?
A live interview on The Bump that you're already running late for. And believe me, you don't want to miss this.
Oh, I won't. I've never been more eager to tell the WWE Universe all about the Miz's stellar leadership.
Great! There's a car waiting outside. It's not a limo or an SUV. It's actually a compact rental car that you'll be driving yourself. And you owe us $74.38. And it will actually be more than that if you don't fill up the gas before you return it.
Wow, you guys really know how to treat your champions. Thanks, Troy.
Some say the story was finally completed on night 2 of WrestleMania when Cody Rhodes won the World Heavyweight Championship at last. But it felt like a beginning to me, Kayla.
I agree, Byron. But our guest at this time is also in the midst of an incredible story. Please welcome the man who won the main event on night 1, the undisputed WWE Universal Champion.
Welcome, champ. Huge night for you at WrestleMania.
Thanks, Byron. First, congratulations to Cody. He's been in the hunt for a long time. From one champ to another, here's to you.
As Cody begins his championship journey, yours is becoming a marathon. I remember right after you won the WWE Universal title, Roman Reigns joked that you wouldn't last a month.
Now it is day 666, and hope that's not bad luck for your upcoming match.
Wait, do you know something I don't? What match?
Yes, it wasn't meant to come out that way, but we do have some significant news to share on that front.
Way to blow our big reveal, Byron. Anyway, Miz gave us the exclusive on your next championship defense.
Well, I'm here. Might as well say it.
Before I do, just remember we're only the messengers. This is straight from The Miz. You will defend the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against 5 other superstars in an Elimination Chamber match.
I think Miz's words were actually, I'll put the toughest opponents from his past inside a cage and see if he's lucky enough to survive. Ha 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 ha.
So, thoughts?
I'm not fazed. Sure, this will be one of the greatest tests of my reign in the Elimination Chamber. And Miz can bring out all the heavy hitters he wants. But I'm not going to need luck. Luck isn't going to enter the picture. They used to call me the Dark Horse. But now the WWE Universe knows that I am a workhorse. I'm going to out-hustle every man in the chamber, and I'm going to walk out still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion because Miz sets him up, and I knock him down. So, anything else you want to cover?
I think you made your point.
Look at the smile. You look entirely too happy to be a general manager.
I finally got the champion I should have had for quite some time.
Cody? Good for him.
Good for the business. He's an amazing talent carrying quite the legacy. I'm proud of him.
I get your relief. The World Heavyweight title gets passed around so much over on Raw that it must have been hard to keep track. Hopefully Cody can hang on to it for a while.
Hopefully you can hold on to the WWE Universal Championship through the Elimination Chamber tonight. Miz has assembled quite the rogues gallery.
Yeah, consisting mostly of guys I already beat.
Overconfidence can blind one to unseen threats.
I'm coming up on 2 years as WWE Universal Champion, Regal. I think I've earned a little confidence at this point.
Well, how you've changed. It would be interesting.
What?
If you get through the Elimination Chamber, perhaps Miz and I should start a conversation about the match everyone expected on your first night as champion. You versus Cody Rhodes.
The match everyone expected me to lose? Bring it on. Wonder who the odds would favor this time.
A fine question indeed.
One that's been hanging over my head for a long time. I'm thinking maybe you're right. It's time we answered it.
Maybe. But we'll talk more later. If you can survive tonight. Good luck.
And introducing the champion from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez!
Look at the champ, strutting toward the ring like a conquering hero, admiring trophies from his past battles.
Well, I'm pretty sure his opponents remember those battles too, and let's just say they're not lining up to exchange pleasantries.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez!
The WWE Universal Champion has outlasted the toughest opponents from his past. But now, what lies ahead? He's pretty much defeated everyone.
What lies ahead is the champion who has reigned longer than the Dark Horse.
Just survived the toughest opponents from my past in the Elimination Chamber. So now what?
Do I take some time off? Maybe hit the golf course? Rest up and recover? Nah, I don't think so. See, there's one other superstar in WWE who's actually been champion longer than I have. And I've been hearing rumblings for a long time that he deserves what I have, that somehow he's more worthy than me. I'm talking about you, Gunther. I'm ready to quiet all the doubters once again. You think you deserve what I have? Then come and try to take it.
Bold move, challenging the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history.
That's who fortune favors, Troy. The bold.
I suppose we'll have to see about that.
I'm hoping that means you have some good news for me, and Miz has agreed to my request for a match with Gunther?
Oh, no, absolutely not. Miz giving you anything without strings? Could you even imagine?
No, but I didn't imagine having to deal with you at the airport either.
Lucky day for everyone. Gunther could certainly be in the cards, but why rush into it when Miz has so many hand-picked opponents for you? Like Bronson Reed, who you'll be taking on in a non-title match next. You ready to head to the arena?
This might be the first time you've ever given me good news, Troy. I can't wait to get Bronson in the ring.
My goals reach no higher than the happiness of SmackDown's WWE Universal Champion.
Undisputed. You left out a word there, buddy.
The champion with a big win here tonight.
Wait, it's Gunther! Oh, man, here we go. You asked for this, champ.
The Dark Horse called out the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in history.
And the ring general is giving his answer.
Gunther getting right in the WWE Universal Champion's face.
And our so-called undisputed champs not doing a damn thing about it.
Where the hell is he, Troy?
Our general manager? He doesn't report to me.
Zero interest in small talk, Troy. I want Gunther now.
Do you? I mean, he was standing right in front of you and you didn't do anything about it.
What are you trying to say?
I'm not trying to say anything, champ, but it's all over social media. I was just reading a post from Roman Reigns that made you look like a joke.
All the more reason not to keep stalling.
Except there is. Our Intercontinental Champion is very important to the future of SmackDown, and Miz is off making sure that his top superstar is happy.
What now, Troy? What flaming hoop do I have to jump through for Miz to give me what both of us already want?
You will be facing the Ring General's top lieutenant, Ludwig Kaiser.
If I didn't know any better, I'd say Miz is doing the thing where he tries to wear me down before my next big match.
Miz would never.
I'm out, Troy. I'll beat Kaiser. Then Miz had better give me Gunther so we can settle this once and for all.
The champ has proven himself.
Imperium attacking the WWE Universal Champion.
Did he really think the ring general wouldn't have a plan?
This was a trap all along.
And the Dark Horse walked right into it. Score one for Gunther.
Oh, you look like you've been in a car accident, champ. Miz wanted me to extend his deepest sympathies.
That's not exactly how he phrased it on social media.
I can't believe the flowers haven't arrived already. I'll have to put in a call.
I just got the hell beaten out of me, Troy, in another one of Miz's traps. You sure you want to be doing this right now?
No, I am not.
Gunther and his lackeys jumped me. I want to show them why I'm the undisputed WWE Universal Champion. Up close and personal.
Then you'll be happy to know that Miz has given you exactly what you want. You'll get your wish when you face Imperium next week in a gauntlet match.
Master plan has failed.
Hang on.
Gunther from behind with the Intercontinental title.
And the champ is down.
It's time for the Age of Imperium.
I just got a message from WWE.com. They ran a poll, and the majority of the WWE Universe thinks that it's Gunther's time to rise.
Maybe the WWE Universe didn't see me take out 2/3 of Imperium in their hired gun.
Or maybe it's that the Age of Imperium has such a nice ring to it. Epic. What do they even call your run, huh? All this time as WWE Universal Champion, has anyone ever actually said it's your era?
They don't have to say it. They know.
Well, good news. After that gauntlet match, Miz decided that this rivalry has had the proper build-up. So you'll be defending the undisputed WWE Universal Championship against Gunther at Night of Champions in a no disqualification match, just like you wanted.
Stacking the deck against me. Must be Friday.
Here is your winner, and still the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez.
How can this keep happening? How does the WWE Universal Champion keep surviving impossible odds? He just beat the longest reigning Intercontinental Champion in WWE history.
Before we introduce our next guest, let's set the stage. Cody Rhodes is still the World Heavyweight Champion on Raw, providing some stability after a tumultuous period that saw several champions come and go.
I don't understand why we do these recaps. Our audience watches the product. Nonetheless, I'll play ball. On SmackDown, after continuing to dominate, the Dark Horse has become the Workhorse, now holding the undisputed WWE Universal Championship for 3+ years.
Didn't Miz and Roman Reigns think the champion stint would only last 3 days? And now he's approaching Roman's record-setting run. Unbelievable.
Why don't we ask Miz about that misguided prediction right now? Please welcome our guests, the SmackDown and Raw General Managers, The Miz and William Regal.
First of all, I take offense to the accusation that I ever doubted my champion. I know how to pick a horse, and in this case, I was behind the Dark Horse since day one.
That's rubbish. You never wanted him to be champion, and you've done everything in your power to try to put an end to his reign. Don't insult the audience, Mike. They watch the product.
That's what I've been saying.
You want to do this, Regal? At least I have a cohesive show. No one can keep track of what's going on Raw. It's like a freaking middle school play.
Guys, come on.
How do you even know what's happening on your show? You're too busy off filming episodes of your terrible reality show that no one watches.
You just think you're better than me because you've made a living on the myth that you're some kind of technical wrestling genius. Well, I'm here to tell you, no one who matters cares.
I agree with some of what you said. I am better than you. That's why they made me the general manager of the A Show.
Okay, maybe we take a break, yeah?
No, we're not finished here. You think Raw is the A Show?
Yes, I do. But we can officially answer that question in the ring at Survivor Series. War Games!
Fine. SmackDown will see you and beat you at War Games. You're pathetic.
We'll see who's pathetic, mate.
Okay, let's get to that break.
Spy on me, Troy?
No, I'm here on behalf of Miz to make sure you're staying on task. To recruit 2 teammates for SmackDown's Survivor Series War Games team. So have you done that yet?
Actually, I have.
Excellent. Ready to lock them in? Once you make this decision, Miz will let corporate know it's official, so you can't change your mind. Besides, we really need to start promoting the participants, and Miz has big plans he wants to kick off for the build to Survivor Series.
I like the group I've assembled. Team SmackDown is ready for War Games and whatever else Miz has planned.
Good. I'll let the boss know.
SmackDown superstars have invaded backstage.
Is this part of their War Games team?
Luckily, Luke Gallows is here to back up his partner. Let's get back to ringside as we monitor this developing situation. Cody Rhodes has successfully defended his World Heavyweight Championship, but has no idea what's transpired backstage during this match.
Well, he's about to find out now. I think this is the debut of SmackDown's War Games team.
And what a lineup they've assembled.
This doesn't look good for the American Nightmare. He's in trouble. He might not even make it to War Games.
And there's their captain, the WWE Universal Champion.
Cody Rhodes is surrounded.
Hold on. Cody has backup. It's his Survivor Series teammates.
Well, at least some of them after Carl Anderson was taken out.
This is about to explode.
Here we go.
Hold on. Not on my bloody show, gentlemen. Save it for War Games.
Come on, Regal. I wanted to see them fight.
Team Raw's side is at a disadvantage. Smart move, if you ask me.
That's enough.
And there it is. And Regal gets nailed by SmackDown's champion.
That did not go as planned.
You think? William Regal has been a mentor to the so-called Dark Horse. Invading Raw was a slap in the face, and now he just took a literal blow from his supposed friend, accidental or not.
Well, for now, it looks like Team SmackDown is going to retreat.
This didn't break into an all-out war, but they delivered a strong message here tonight.
I agree, Corey. We didn't know who would represent the blue brand in Survivor Series, and now we know it's going to be an epic battle inside that double-sided cage.
I can't wait.
We did what Miz asked, and honestly, it didn't turn out that great. I never wanted to assault William Regal.
What do you mean? It was must-see TV! Especially the part when you nailed Regal. Good stuff, pal.
Whatever. So what does our genius GM have planned next? And where is he even? I haven't seen him anywhere since I got to the building.
Well, with, tensions escalating and who knows how Raw would retaliate, Miz thought it was better if he stayed home this week.
So, he ran away again. Got it.
Look, what's more important is Regal is sending AJ Styles here for a War Games preview match. And Miz has so much confidence in his team captain that he wants you to decide who should fight Styles.
Okay. And you want my decision now?
Yes. And Miz also said if you make the wrong call and we lose, then it's completely on you. So choose wisely. Good. I'll let the boss know.
We got the win against AJ, but War Games is gonna be a whole lot tougher.
With you and the rest of the crew we have, I like our chances.
Same. Although I do wish we weren't fighting on Miz's behalf.
I hear you, but it's bigger than that. So how about we win the match, then we'll work on getting our house in order.
Deal.
Following contest is the men's War Games match! The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. And from El Paso, Texas, weighing in at 236 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Universal Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez!
The captain of Team SmackDown looks intense. You have to think he's looking to get his hands on one man, the World Heavyweight Champion, Cody Rhodes.
Universal Champ versus Heavyweight Champ. The WWE Universe has been waiting for these guys to get their hands on each other for years, and I'm right there with them.
We're locked and loaded as the battle for supremacy is about to ignite here at War Games.
In, and it's now champion versus champion. Cody holds on. Is this it?
And he nails the crossroads.
Could that do it?
It's over. World Heavyweight Champion Cody Rhodes and Team Raw have just defeated the WWE Universal Champion and SmackDown.
It's been several years since the legend of the Dark Horse was born, built on a victory over Cody Rhodes that many said was a fluke due to the interference of Roman Reigns. Did the World Heavyweight Champion just prove everyone right?
I have a feeling these two will meet again down the line with a lot more at stake.
We'll see about that, Michael. Unbelievable.
Until then, this is Team Raw and the American Nightmare's night to stand tall over WWE.
What are you doing here?
Slow down there, Tiger. Don't get hot. This isn't an invasion.
Then what are you doing at my show? Do they not have gyms at Raw?
I'm here with news, because I wanted to tell you man to man and not have you read it on social media.
To think I could have continued to live in blissful ignorance.
Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but after I beat you at Survivor Series, Miz and Regal are giving the WWE Universe what it wants. You and me. Title versus title at the Royal Rumble.
That's actually good news. Thanks. Honestly, you could have slid into my DMs to let me know.
Miz asked me to come to SmackDown. He made an additional proposition.
Let me guess.
The WWE Universal Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion in a tag team match for the first time ever! And it's gonna be awesome!
He tell you already?
Guy learned at the feet of Teddy Long.
So what do you say? We obviously both like gold. You ready to team up?
You know what? Hell with it. I'm in.
I knew you wouldn't resist the opportunity.
Go team.
Hey, partner. You ready to win some tag team gold?
Partner? I'm your partner now?
Wait, what have you been out of shape about now? We won our match, and now we've got a title opportunity.
Which sure is great. I guess I just didn't realize that our team was the Dark Horse and the Show Horse.
What the hell is that supposed to mean?
It means you spent our whole match out there hogging the spotlight instead of working as a team.
I did what was necessary to win. If that's a problem for you.
No, no problem. I just see you, Cody. I see you.
What you need to see is that our next opponents are the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and they are not going down without a fight.
Don't worry, I'm focused. My eyes are most definitely on the prize.
Good. Then maybe the next time we see each other at an airport, we'll be carrying heavier bags.
We're pulling it off! The WWE Universal Champion and the World Heavyweight Champion are on a collision course for the Royal Rumble.
But now they are SmackDown Tag Team Champions together.
That's going to be a lot of hardware for them to carry around.
More importantly, this is an alliance that could explode at any moment. Miz is a genius.
The WWE Universe definitely approves of the new tag champs.
Why wouldn't they? It's not too often you see this kind of star power in the ring at the same time, let alone on the same team.
Do it. Hit him. You know you want to.
Who are you talking to, Corey?
Both of them. I can't stand either one of these guys.
These men are now the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, and they're on shaky ground at best.
How are they going to coexist until the Royal Rumble?
I hope they don't.
Champ, how you feeling?
Much to my surprise, I'm feeling great. I thought Miz was out of his mind teaming us up, but it's worked out pretty damn good.
Cheers to that. Another lucky break.
Another lucky break. Even when you dole out compliments, you manage to make them patronizing.
The word lucky triggers you?
I've just been hearing it for a long time.
Because you got lucky beating me for the WWE Universal title.
All right, gloves off, here we go.
What would you call it? I had you beat when Roman came in.
It's been more than 2 years, Cody. You, Reigns, Miz, all of you keep talking fluke like I haven't been beating everybody who comes at me.
You haven't beaten me.
Not until the Rumble, partner.
We'll see. For now, we have one more title defense before then. See if you can keep your ego in check long enough that we can win the damn match.
And there he is, the man who's blazing his trail through WWE.
The champ tags.
Cody refused it. He's walking out on his partner.
Things are getting very interesting as we head toward the Rumble.
Where the hell is Miz?
Miz is at a very important media promotional event?
He hightailed it as soon as Cody jumped off that apron, didn't he?
Have you checked your social media? People love the drama between you and Cody. Besides, you guys can fix things up before your next match.
There's not going to be a next match because I have had enough of that sanctimonious, entitled SOB. Our run as a team, it is over. So you can have your tag team championship back because I am done.
Miz is not going to be happy about this.
I don't care. When I beat Cody Rhodes for the heavyweight title at the Royal Rumble, I'll be able to go to any brand I want, any time I want. Miz's control over my career will be finished once and for all. Huh. Your boss is really not going to be happy about that.
Awesome. Let's take another look.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your undisputed WWE Universal and World Heavyweight Champion, the Enforcer, Brandon Gutierrez!
He did it! You're looking at the man who is now the undisputed WWE